Good morning, everyone. This is Karen Loha, and this video will be about probably just the first couple of paragraphs of the self-confidence formula. The self-confidence formula has 5 paragraphs to it, and I anticipate breaking up some because some are a little bit longer and some I think require a little bit more of my sharing with you. If you're not acquainted with the way that things work in the online world, and I think that this is generally if you're seeking to do things similar to online marketing, network marketing, any way of work at home, make money through the internet and through your computer. I think that you'll find over time that there's really a lot of people who talk about having come to the place by one means or other, that they realize that it's time to give back, or they want to share something of value. And in my case, I'm hoping that this will be of value to you. It's of tremendous value to me. I know that it is really to many, many people, and I'm just hoping, I guess, that in the way that I share it, it will be of great value to you as well. Now, why would we do that? Why would we care? I mean, wouldn't we just be happy to take a rake and, scoop up all of that money that appears to be all over the internet? Well, a lot of us have learned that the whole idea that we approached the internet with was something that needed a lot of changing, a lot of redoing. And if you've also noticed that it sure seems like there's a lot of free stuff everywhere. You can get on a website and you can get a free ebook, or you could get a free program sometimes, or you could get a free piece of software, or and if it amazes you a little bit like it has me, then you need to know that's all part of the same package. And what is that package? It is an understanding, coming to an understanding of the difference between how people think when they're broke, or when they're broke oriented, as opposed to how they think when they're wealth oriented. And there's some basic laws that you can learn and that can help you to understand how to become wealthy. And pretty much you're going to find that it centers around you having something to give. I know that when I first thought about the whole idea from what I had read and what I understood, I did get the impression, you get on there, you learn a couple of things, how to use things, and then the money just starts. I don't know. I'm not even sure where I thought it would, what wall it would come through, just kind of chunk on the floor. But as time went on and I thought about all the different things that were coming up, the challenges that I had, I'd sign up to learn to do things the way that this person did. And what I was learning how to do was to create a website. Well, what are you going to put on your website? What are you going to do with your website? Is it going to matter to you if it's within your value system? Is it going to matter to you whether or not you think and feel that you're offering people who come to your website something of worth and value, so that they will return for other things that you offer as you get older and you want to have your retirement taken care of? I'm sorry, I have to kind of laugh because I have had and continue to have. I guess that's part of being human. You have so many misconceptions. You've drawn conclusions. You've created judgments. And I was told recently that I have this die-hard drive to fill in the gaps and try and understand. And it's such a drive that I have often filled in the gaps with dribble or illusion or delusion. And so anyway, so the first paragraph of the self-confidence formula is, first, I know that I have the ability to achieve my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action towards its attainment, and I here and now promise to render such action. Why is it phrased like that? Why is it phrased as though you might need to promise? You might need to commit yourself. Because this is not as easy as it sounds, especially remembering it when you come across the difficulties you run into in learning something new on the web. You know, this is as simple as it gets, but when I heard it just a little while ago, I thought, wow, why didn't I get this when I first got on the web? What is sold on the web? What's of value on the internet? It's information. So what are you going to have to offer? It needs to be information, and it usually needs to be newer information than the information that you've got right now. Not always. All right, the second paragraph is, I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture of that person. Now I'm going to let you work through those two things on yourself, and I suggest that you take some time, and I suggest you talk to yourself and ask yourself, do I believe that my dominating thoughts eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action? Is that why I'm watching this video? That I thought I need to figure out what it is that causes me to take outward physical action. And somehow you got to this place where you learn that the dominating thoughts of your mind are what eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action. Take the time to walk through these things mentally, to talk to yourself, to ask yourself, and to realize the truth and the value in having these two paragraphs be a part of your day every day while you build your self-confidence towards the money that you want to create for yourself online. Thanks. Bye.